Hello everyone, Black Horse here. Today I want to talk about the general market outlook as well as some exciting things going on in the market. So as usual, let's go over the major index. As we can see today, it's very weird. We see a divergence between the three major index, with the Dow Jones being very strong and even temporarily creating a new high. Um, and then SP 500 is somewhere in between. So SP 500 is somewhere in between, but what lags behind is the tech sector, the Nasdaq. So while the other two major index all rallying up, the Nasdaq is really lagging behind. And many hot name like Tesla, they even try to create this new low. This basically shows you a shift in the sentiment in the market. So now I want to talk about the exciting things that are going on, which is GME, of course. As we can see, the GME breakout on February 24th was decent volume, and then it just flat out here, which is a very bullish sign. But what we've been waiting for all the time is a breakout, because if it takes so long to just stay here, not going anywhere, then nobody gonna making any attendees. But today it break out. It almost at one point I believe it's over 50%, and now after hour it drift down a little bit, but still holding strong. But not so. My point is the GME is a fake breakout, or is actually a rally to 500, even 1,000? Well, now let's look at not only GME but other stock that's like GME in retail sector. Of course, AMC is also part of it. We can see not only GME rally today, the AMC, EXPR, and the COS, they both go up. You might not be familiar with EXPR and the COS, but they are also in retail industry. Uh, which uh, which is more interesting is when GME really break out here in January, those guys also break out. And if you really notice this guy, they have crazier increase. Like two, this is $2 here. The highest point is it's touching almost $14. That's like 700% increase. So those two are even crazier than GME and AMC. And today we can see all those four are rallying. And not just those four meme stock. There are also retail like Macy's department store, and JWN, which is in Northstorm. They're all in retail sectors. So maybe it's not a fake breakout. If you worry about is the short try to trick me to really being a backholder up here. But imagine all the sector in retail industry being rallying all together. Then the cost for short to apply this kind of fake strategy is too costly. They don't have that much ammo anymore, especially considering the previous short squeeze happened in end of January. It's probably already destroyed a good amount of short. So this time, when they look at this rally, it actually scare more shorts not to go against the long side. With that being said, I think another bullish sign is not only those in retail sectors are rallying up significantly today, but also we can see Disney and a couple of airline stocks also going up. This is American Airline, United Airline, and JetBlue, just to name a few. Overall, just looking at the cross industry and the cross sectors rally, we can tell there's a shift in sentiment in the market. So before in the COVID-19 lockdown, tech stock like Tesla, Zoom, they are all like the star of the market. But look what happens right now. Today we see a divergence. So today might mark a very important day where you might want to shift more into those retail sectors. Because think about this logic. Those stocks being crushed, literally crushed to the ground during the COVID-19 situation. and things cannot get more worse. Why? Because with vaccine come out and the reopening is imminent. If if you imagine if people get vaccinated and we don't have to worry about COVID and getting sick anymore, of course there are more people want to get out. They want to go to the theater to see the movie. They want to go shopping in a real actual store, and maybe even buy game in an actual store, because we have been stuck at home for too long. And once this sentiment open up, it's gonna bring a big rally in retail sector. And that's why you see the sell off in tech sector. But I'm not saying the tech sector gonna just be going down a lot in the future. I'm just saying the smart money, the hot money, will be shifting towards the retail sector, because there you will see a real great growth potential. Since Tesla and Zoom and all those fabulous tech stock have been increasing a lot, so it's very natural for them to pull back a little bit. It's actually healthy. So at this time, I think it's a really good idea. We put some investment into retail sectors, and when the tech sector cool off, we can come back and pick up all the discount, and that will be the best things to do. With that all being said, all this retail sector is not saying, I'm not saying, oh, today I see this major divergence in the sentiment. I'm not saying they're gonna go up to the sky tomorrow. They might come back to test the resistance a couple times, and whether those meme stock or the retail stock can really go up in the sky, and really up to those resistance level. Let's see how much money going to those stocks in the near future, and if they are able to hold the line and push the price higher and higher, those outcome might come into fruition, and we can all make some sweet money from it.